Hello guys, welcome to Saturday webinar. Okay, firstly, I'd like to apologize. I haven't update my portfolio yet, mainly because I was very busy today. Okay, I didn't able to find the time to go and update my portfolio. I will do it tomorrow, but nonetheless, right, there's not really any big changes to the portfolio. Nothing is really moving a lot. The only additional position that I have for my portfolio is 3M short, okay? So we entered 3M sometime earlier this week, I believe on Monday. And so far, the trade is going well for us. Okay, 3M trade is going well for us. In fact, your put option should see some kind of profit already. I think mine was about $2,000 in profit. So as it goes lower and crosses the strike price at 120, right, we'll probably see even more profit coming in. Okay. So now I do have a plan for 3M, and that is to turn the trade into a vertical. So what we have is a very simple put option, just a put option long. And I'm thinking of like playing a short 110 strike or maybe even 105 strike. Okay, I think 110 strike and see what kind of risk reward ratio we can get, because I would think that the premium for 110 strike should be quite high already now that the stock is moving down by quite a bit already. Okay, it will give us a little bit of premium in return also. Let's say if the stock kind of like go sideways, we'll be able to earn the premium there also. Okay, so this one most likely I will enter the short leg on Monday itself. So do watch out for the update. Excuse me. Anyway, my batch 8 for the trading course is over. Today was the last lesson. In fact, it has been a very fast 2 months. Okay, 2 months just flew by just like that. So um congrats to all the graduates. I do think that next year I will probably do one more batch. I'm not sure whether it will be in earlier part of the year or later part of the year, but I do want to do it in the earlier part of the year because the later part I will be a little bit busy with a lot of stuff lah. Okay, most of the time it is after Chinese New Year, around March like that. So if you are interested, I mean, you can keep your days free lah. Okay, so now going to the market itself. We have somewhat of a very funny market. We have Nasdaq up about 1.56%, but actually not really. In fact, it kind of came back down towards the end. Okay. So looking at the overall sector, I think Tesla is the only one that is pulling up the market. The rest of the stuff are somewhat like not here, not there, a bit weak. Okay. In fact, you can see the home builder sector has been red. So maybe this is something that we can take a look at also. But anyway, right, I will keep this session very short and sweet. Okay. I have three stocks that I'm looking at, and one of them is a long short pair. Okay, so let's take a look at the long short pair first. So these stocks are in the apparel sector, and I'm sure you guys know this stock very, very well already. We have been talking about them for quite some time now. Okay, and the first stock is Victoria's Secret. So now Victoria's Secret, recently it is seeing a bit of recovery here, okay? And I do think that this recovery can go up a lot higher. It is something like a return to profitability play, okay? So if we overall look at the financial, right? So far they are doing quite okay in the sense that I mean, you can see the net income decline, right? For the year of 2023, it went down by 68% from 348 million to 109 million. But recently in the first quarter of 2024 and the second quarter of 2024, right, you can see there's quite a big increment in the income, okay? And in fact, you can see a 1,950% growth on the pre-tax income there, okay? So now, so I think what's happening here is they are going back to growth, okay? Initially, they were doing quite bad with all the high interest rate, lesser consumer spending, but right now they are in the recovery mode. They are becoming, they are already profitable, but they are going from like contraction back to growth lah. Okay, so now this is the long portion of the trade. So I'll probably be playing a much longer dated option. So this is how should I put it? We are not intending to see any big movement soon. Yes, we have earning coming up on 27 November, still quite a while, okay? But I do think that the rally, right? The rally, it will be a more sustained rally. We are not looking to see like a short burst of price movement upward, okay? But rather like a more long-term, slowly move up kind of movement, okay? So that's the kind of movement that I'm expecting. So I'm probably looking at around like next year, March expiration like that. So now there's a reason why I am looking at next year March expiration for the option also, and that is mainly because we got a lot of option expiring in January. There were quite a lot of trades with January expiration, and it is also the reason why I am looking at February expiration for some of the trade. But one advice that I can give is you cannot have all your trade expiring in the same month and then suddenly like your entire portfolio becomes super duper empty lah, okay? And you don't want to like within the same month all your trade lose money or all your option expire worthless and then your portfolio suddenly disappear lah. Okay, so we want to stagger the expiration also. I do think that December expiration is too soon ready, so I'm starting to look at February expiration and March expiration now. Okay, January expiration, too many trades ready. Okay, so this is the long side VSCO. If you are playing stop position, right, you can simply just go for a long position. You don't really need a stop loss. And the reason why you don't need a stop loss is because we are going to pair it up with a short leg. And the short is ANF. Okay, Abercrombie and Fitch. This one you all should know also. Crazy rally from bottom of 2023 rally like 1,142%. How crazy is that? Okay, but A and F, I believe is going from a growth to X growth lah. Okay, in their most recent earning, right, they actually talk about slowing of consumer spending and rising cost of the raw material also. So now the reason why I will want to long Victoria's Secret is because the price is very low. It is considered value. But whereas A and F, right, so meaning to say market don't really have very high expectation of Victoria's Secret. Even if it doesn't do well or even if it's performed slightly better, there's a chance that the price can go up a lot higher. But for the case of ANF, it is opposite because of the fact that it has rallied so much, right? The market expect a lot more. So even if the earning is very good, right? But if it's not up to the market expectation, it can just go down like that, okay? So from a technical perspective, we are looking at some kind of a lower high forming here. Also, this is the peak, okay? This is the top. I don't think ANF can retake this top anytime soon from a fundamental perspective, and I do think that this level can get broken down. Okay, so ANF is going to be a short. So once again, right, if you have Victoria's Secret long, ANF short, you don't really need to care about stop loss. You just sit down there and see and wait and hope that overall the both of your trade, right, it will be net positive lah, okay? But of course, let's say if A&M rally until like maybe somewhere here, and then your Victoria's Secret also rally, because both are in similar sector, then hopefully maybe you may want to cut off your ANF here lah, cut loss on your ANF here lah. And then Victoria's Secret, you continue to ride the uptrend so that you will be net profit law. So this is something that we have to own self see when the trade plays out. Okay, we can't really plan out so far early in advance. But if you are playing option, very simple. Don't need to do anything. Just buy the option for Victoria's Secret, buy the option for ANF, and then you are good ready. So you don't need to do anything else lah. Okay. So I will most likely be putting up trades for option, but for those without option, if you are intending to play both of this, right, I recommend you take both. You cannot take one without the other. They are considered a pair trade, and you can just take the trade without stop loss lah. Okay, and when it is time to cut one of them, I will let you know. And of course, you can always ask questions on your thread also lah. Okay, the trade thread that I will put up here lah. Okay, so this is for ANF. So now the other one the other stocks that I'm actually looking at is Roblox. So Roblox is a stock that I mentioned during yesterday webinar, and there seems to be some form of catalyst coming in. Also, the fact that a lot of the users are becoming young adults, and most likely they'll be spending a lot of money on Roblox also lah. Okay, so they are doing they have a lot of customer base. Their customer base is quite big lah. Okay, but the thing about Roblox is that they have monetization issue. They have so many users, but they just don't know how to monetize their product. And the CEO is talking about some method to earn money from their big user base. Okay, so we are waiting for that to come into play, and hopefully with that, right, it can go up a lot higher, break out of this very long consolidation. Okay, so these are the three stocks that I have. Roblox long position, Victoria's Secret long position, ANF short position, and of course Victoria and ANF will be a pair trade lah. Okay, one long, one short lah. So now some other stuff that I'm actually looking at. There is a bunch of defensive long that I'm quite interested in, but I will probably only take one of them. And they are the panel group. The panel group is actually healthcare service lah, okay, for the elderly, hospice service, elderly care, home health, senior living, that kind of stuff lah, okay. So I personally think this area of the healthcare have quite a lot of room to grow also, mainly because I mean aging population now lah, okay. So almost every country is facing with the aging population. So and the other one is Primo Water Corporation. Okay, so this one has been on my watch list for very long. I keep waiting for it to come back down, but it keep going up lah, okay. So I won't talk about this because I don't really want to chase this, even though I think this is a good stock. The other one is a Badger Meter. Badger Meter is a it's a utility company that measure the water usage. Like it's a very simple, very basic needs kind of company lah. Okay, but they do have some technology coming in that allow homes and houses to measure the water usage a lot more efficiently without the need for people to go down there and read the meter, that kind of stuff lah. Okay, so they are doing some kind of high tech stuff also. So recently during the earning, right, very recent earning came out not long ago, only 17 October. It gapped down a bit, but let's say if the price recover, I think we can enter this now. Okay, so this is a long position also. So now the other day I did mention quite a lot of longs on the infrastructure such as Pave and Mestec, so construction partner, Mestec, and the other one is Pave. This one, right? Okay, so I am looking to enter eventually, but because the price are coming down, right? There's no reason to go and buy into declining price lah. Okay, we just let the price come down first, and then when the momentum start to recover to the upside, then we will enter lah. Okay, same thing for the emerging market also. Emerging market we mentioned about maybe I may want to re-enter Pinduoduo again, but Pinduoduo seems to be going down. It's been going down since here. So there's no reason to buy into declining price action. We just have to be patient and wait for it lah. Okay. So now on the other side, we do have Intel performing quite okay, but towards the end of the trading session, it kind of came back down lah. But I think it's good also. And of course, 3M continue to go down. We have Beyond Meat also going down. I think it can go down a lot more lah. And Bumble also facing a little bit of resistance here and then start to head down lah. Okay, so if you don't have Bumble, you can consider entering Bumble also at this level. I think it's quite safe. Maybe you wait for one more red candle come down, then maybe you can put your stop loss here lah. Okay, so for those who want to enter option, you don't have option here yet, maybe you can enter $6 strike. And then you can put your expiration sometime around next year, January, February, like that. Okay. So this is something that you can consider for short also. So okay, guys, that is basically what I have. Sorry, Astera Lab currently making new 52 weeks high, so it's performing well also. I hope all of you guys still manage to hold on to your position now. Okay, we initially TP, but after we TP, I advise you guys to go and enter another small position in case it goes up higher and it is really going up higher. Okay. So hold on to that position. Maybe this earning it can go up even more. Okay. This is a very super duper high growth counter. And we caught it at a very, very low price, which is a good thing. Okay. So that is all I have for you guys, short and sweet. Okay. So all the best next week. And also next week, a lot of stuff happening. We got all the big earnings, big earnings coming up: McDonald's, Visa, Chipotle, Pfizer, Ford, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, Apple, Intel, everything lah. Okay, or even Intel earning is coming out. So Mastercard, a lot lah. Okay, so on top of which we also have the economic calendar. In the next week we have the FOM, sorry, not FOMC, we have the PCE, we have the PCE inflation numbers, and we also have the non-farm payroll numbers, and we also have the ISM manufacturing numbers. Okay, so quite a lot of big data and big earnings coming out. Okay, guys, so take care of your portfolio, and hopefully we get to enter more stuff next week, and 3M continue to decline now. Okay, guys, have a good weekend, have a good night. Thank you very much.